दिलीप भाई, पहले मैं आपसे ये जानना चाहूंगी कि 40 years of India's win at the World Cup means what a memorable occasion was it? How has it sort of transformed Indian cricket?
I think in a huge way, I would say. क्योंकि 83 के बाद इंडियन टीम का अगर आप ग्राफ देखेंगे तो it just went skywards. And after 83, of course we won in Australia the Benson Hedges tournament. और उसके बाद 87 में रिलायंस वर्ल्ड कप हुआ था, तभी we were the favorites to win the World Cup. 83 में हम लोग we were not the favorites to win the World Cup. लेकिन the way we played, the way the entire team contributed was absolutely fantastic.
दिलीप भाई, you went into the World Cup as underdogs. पिछले दफा वर्ल्ड कप में हम लोग अच्छा नहीं किया and we are now going into the World Cup. Obviously there was not much expectations. लोग में कोई उसमें ज्यादा expectation नहीं था. So what was the mood in the camp?
Well, the mood was upbeat because I think we had won the first game against West Indies. Or West Indies at that time I think was the best team in the world. They had dominated the world cricket for almost 15 years, and everybody thought that they would be the champions because they were the favorites to win the World Cup. But having said that, Indian team played really well, especially the first game itself of the World Cup. And जब हम लोग first game जीते, तो it was and then we got a good momentum. उसके बाद then we beat Australia, England, the semi-finals. So all the big games we won. Important thing was the game against Zimbabwe, which we won. That was Kapil Dev's innings of 175. Kapil Dev played absolutely brilliantly. He was at the peak of his career, and he did so well as a captain. Also, he led from the front. He bowled brilliantly, fielded very well. And if you see that, I think he should take the lion's share in the entire victory.
When you talk about that West Indies game, you got injured. You got hit by Malcolm Marshall and you did not take further part in the tournament. How disappointing was it for you personally? Means obviously India went on to win that World Cup at Lord's, but you, although you were part of the side, but you couldn't contribute yourself. Means you got injured. So how disappointing was it?
Obviously, it was very disappointing because I was doing well. We were chasing West Indies total, or Mohinder Ram or myself. We were doing well. We were 80 for 1 at that point of time. And then I was injured. I had 7 stitches on my chin, so I could not participate in the rest of the tournament. But having said that, I did a wonderful journey. Everybody enjoyed it. As a team, we won. As a team, I think we played really well. And it was all team effort. Everybody contributed, whether it's batting, bowling, or fielding. We all clicked as a team.
Talking about the team camaraderie, what are the 3 most important points that paved the way for Indian victory?
See, the selection of the team was very good because we had more all-rounders, and I would compliment the selectors, those who picked the side of 1983. Then, of course, Kapil Dev was the man of the tournament. He was absolutely outstanding throughout the tournament. And the third, maybe the team spirit, because as you keep winning, and we got the momentum, everybody was doing well. It was a happy side.
And then by talking about you personally, obviously you got injured, but then from outside, how did you contribute and inspire the rest of the boys? Because it was all about camaraderie, the bonding, means the way you carried yourself to that final at Lord's. Means what was your inputs to the team?
The thing is that I was there. I was fit for the final, but the thing is that the team was winning. Everybody was doing well, and we had the momentum. But having said that, I couldn't do much later on because I could not play. But I was a part of the team because I was a part of 15. And of course, trying to just say very well done, keep going, all the very best. And believe in yourself. Those kind of words you have to say all the time.
Yes. And Dilip, how do you rate Kapil Dev's captaincy throughout the tournament?
Yeah, tremendous. He led from the front, as I said before, and his batting, bowling, fielding was absolutely outstanding. And at that point of time, he was at the peak of his career. Every match was important, and the way he played was simply outstanding.
There are few occasions when the entire World Cup winning team came together. I remember 25 years of World Cup. You all went to Kapil Dev's house in Sundarnagar. I was there at the night. Every member of the team, Kapil Dev hosted the dinner for you. Can you just take us through that evening? Means how special was that evening?
Well, since you were there at the event, and you were there at most of the events, because no event is complete without the presence of the legendary Mama from Kolkata.
How has World Cup win in 1983 changed Indian cricket for good?
Yeah, it changed drastically, I would say, because I think we had the belief that we could win it against the best teams in the world. And if you see 1983, I think most of the teams were very formidable. So everybody thought that we have come of age and that we can beat any team of the world. That was a big thing.
Any particular story after the win that you still carry, you cherish? मतलब एक यादगार लम्हे जो after the win.
Yadgar, of course, the evening which was organized by Lata Mangeshkar in Delhi, where we were felicitated by Rajiv Gandhi, and most of the big leaders were there, and it was a great evening. And Lata Didi sang for us, absolutely outstanding, I would say. And thanks to her that we could see some money at that point of time.
This is Xtra Time! Xtra Time!